Up next, the Nets taking on the Suns. For Brooklyn, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Suns, Nets, and tip-off coming right after this. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Suns team is talented and they are connected. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "We're the true definition of teams. Togetherness, competing, gratitude. That's just us. That's what we go by, and that's our culture." Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great leadership from Monty Williams and their vets. And the starting lineup for the Nets. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Mikal Bridges is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Bridges. Outside Paul. Five on the clock. An open look for Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Pass to Claxton. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Claxton. Irving with it. The 3-ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Playing with a bunch of different stars throughout his career, Kyrie has learned to be effective without the ball in his hand.
Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Drops in the layup for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And it's Simmons missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Now here's Durant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Free throw, no good for Durant. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Booker for 3. Durant pulls it in. The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Claxton. Craig against Durant. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Bridges. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Paul. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
And Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart at it. What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you'd have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Shoot two.
That's good from Paul. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Here's O'Neal. Outside Simmons. Back to Claxton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Ayton. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Irving, no good. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Booker's got 8 points.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Curry. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Now here's Saric. And that one's long. There's 1:34 left to play in the first. The kick out, Curry. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as TJ Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Well, Phoenix is shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Payne against Mills. Now here's Biyombo. Tight defense on him. The Suns need to get off a shot. Okogie's shot is off, and it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Harris. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Lee. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Saric. Over Warren. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Lee.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Nets with the lead. Mills, the pass to Warren. Out to Harris. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Warren. Off target with the three. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Warren. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for your Suns, Josh Okogie. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. 9 seconds left in the first. Sumner. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here's Payne from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
On the floor for Brooklyn, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Edmund Sumner. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Three-pointer off the mark. And last year's outcome. So unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Shamet. Pass to Aiden. Claxton with a rebound. And Brooklyn shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long.
Not fair of a coach to send out 1 defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, oh, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
The 3 is up. The shot by Sumner, no good. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Back to Sumner. There's the triple. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul with it. Durant covering. The 3 from Craig. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Durant. And here is Irving. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 8 points.
The touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
Outside Paul. Now here's Ayton. Here's Shamet. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Sumner. Harris down low. He's against Bridges. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Saric checks in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Shamet. He hits the second from the line. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Lee, he's checked in for Phoenix. Payne comes in for Paul. He does not get the second one.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Now here's Mills. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Thomas misses. The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Here's Saric, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Lee. Here's Payne. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Simmons. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but Hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Irving. And the free throw, no good. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Lee. Outside Payne, back to Lee. Cans it from short range.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Jacks up with 3. Unable to get that one. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Mills, the pass to Warren. Hammers the lob through.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
The Suns have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Lee. 23 seconds left in the first half. Payne with it. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. Warren, the pass to Simmons. The 3 is up. And Patrick Mills hits from deep. Mills has got 5 points.
Well, he's a serious catch-and-shoot threat really every time down the floor. Mills has to be accounted for by the defense.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Now, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They lead by 11. And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
They couldn't get anything from me on that. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry. And they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Down low. Here's Craig. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Durant. Here he goes.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. To the middle. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Paul. Ayton's got 6.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Durant inside. Booker defending. And that one's good by Durant.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Durant. He's got 10. Goes back up. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Craig. The Suns have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Ball finds Ayton. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Give him 8 points now.
Hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Got it. And the Nets lead by 11.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. That was their most wins in the season for the franchise history. It just didn't play out that way.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for O'Neal, and it's Mills in for Ben Simmons. Back to Irving. Craig against Durant. Harris passes to Mills. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and the point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. Make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Booker. He's got 13. Craig against Durant. Craig passes to Booker. Shot clock at 3. Here's Paul. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Pass to Mills. Knocked loose. Now Paul. Give him 8 points now. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Harris passes to Irving. Here's Durant. Out to Harris. Pass to Mills. Launches it. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. To the inside. Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 9th assist of the game now. The Nets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And you can see why KD has won himself a couple scoring titles.
And Phoenix has possession. 4-point game.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
And the Nets with possession here. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Here's Durant. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Much stronger player now is KD, and that time powered through the contact.
Bridges outside. Paul passes to Ayton. Fires from 14. Durant pulls it in. The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Up top, Booker. The finish! And Booker with the jam.
Booker with quickness in transition. A guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Another shot. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Harris passes to Durant.
Over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing!
Man! And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
And the shot's good. Booker's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Here's Durant. And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 4.
Well, good luck to any defender that draws the assignment on KD. He can really, at times, make you look silly out there.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Nets. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Nets, Simmons and Curry are in the backcourt. Sharp out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. Now here's Paul. Takes it inside. A little mid-range shot is up. Here's Ayton over Sharp. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. The Nets with the lead. Outside Curry. From deep, here's Simmons. And Booker pulls it down. And Phoenix shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Cashes in the 12-footer. Booker's got 24 points.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Okogie. Simmons against Paul. Here's Ayton. And Durant with the block.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Warren. Curry against Booker. Curry, that's good. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Paul finds Saric. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. And here's Paul. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. That gives him a double-double in this one.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And the Nets call time here.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Phoenix making some changes. Biyombo comes in for Ayton, and Payne is subbed in for Paul. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Edwards comes in for Curry. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first three you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Biyombo.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the Suns making a change here. Shamet's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards has got his first bucket in this one.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Pass to Shamet. Here's Payne. Clock at 6. Back to Shamet. From behind the arc. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Warren. Oh, swiped away. Here's Okogie. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Now here's Bridges. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. O'Neal on the wing. From outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shadow one out there.
And stolen by Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside, here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Here's Booker. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Bridges. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the Suns pushing it up now. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Irving, the pass to Simmons. Throw it down on the lob.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
The Suns running out of time. Outside Booker. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Booker's got 15 points here in the second half.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Irving, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Outside Booker. From downtown, and he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Hall, he's checked in for the Suns.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns, Chris Paul.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Nets with possession here. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Booker no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Nets, Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing by 5. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Fifth team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons. At the line for 2.
first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And when you handle the ball as much as Simmons, you're going to have to hit important free throws down the stretch.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right, Suns fans, here come your Suns answer. Fans, it's time to get up and get loud.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Booker. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
The odds are in KD's favor here. He's a very consistent free throw shooter.
Irving against Booker. To take the lead. The 3 won't fall. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we're just trying to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.